let the degeneracy begin. All right. Episode 3 of the UltraViolet Podcast. I'm your host, Alex, with my co-host once more, Moses,
Yo,
Jalen, and Reggie. Yeah, those are the ones.
Hey.
All right. How you guys doing on this fine evening?
feeling
Doing
pretty all
good.
right. Pretty all right.
Oh, okay. Me too.
Nice.
Pretty good.
All right. So, how are you guys this week? How was your week, Jalen?
Good.
All right. Well, let's see. What do we got for? What do you guys got for today, my guy?
I got one.
All right.
Dude, did y'all see the...
Oh,
did y'all
God.
see the... Did y'all see the clip of Snoop Dogg? He was streaming fucking Madden, and he lost. He rage quit, and he like
Oh.
he's like, man, fuck this shit. Turned off the Xbox, like turned it off,
Hey,
but
Moses,
left the
fact check
stream
that.
on. Left the stream
Okay.
on for the whole day. Like he left, he walked out, but the stream was still on.
Wait.
What the fuck?
Your big brain.
Hey, Moses, put that stream on.
That,
Put that stream on right now. We're gonna watch the whole
no,
thing.
no, no.
Oh my god.
What?
The funny thing is, like, the streams are supposed to be like chill, Snoop Dogg. But no, he got just fucking mad. He gave up.
He was 15 minutes into the stream.
What? Oh, I didn't know only 15 minutes in. He gave
15
up.
minutes in, and
How
he
long was?
accidentally left it on for 7 hours.
Yep,
No, we
7
can
hours.
watch that. Come on. All right, let's throw that on.
No,
Throw it
no,
on.
An
No,
hour.
throw it
The
on.
no.
fuck?
All right. Jeez.
Just leave a stream on for 7 fucking hours.
Yeah.
What did he do? What did he like? How? How did it end?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh
I don't know.
God.
No.
You know what? I would not expect that from Snoop Dogg. That
Yeah.
All right.
Rage
Hey man, Madden's an intense game.
Bad news is a intense game.
It is, I guess.
Madden 21, shoot.
Oh my God. What else you got, Jalen?
No, I remember. Just keep talking.
All right.
Was it some Kingdom Heart or King of Hearts shit?
Just talk about something else. I remember my shit.
Okay. All right. All right, Moses, what do you got, my guy?
All right. Let me bring something up to y'all. So, did y'all know that California is actually set to?
That's Reggie's birthday. It's a joke. Are we just not gonna acknowledge that's Reggie's birthday? Okay. Jeez. Damn.
No, because I could have sworn people were still going to like Savvy's workshop and like Galaxy's Edge and stuff like that. So maybe I was just
Excuse me.
fucking tripping. I don't know.
Mm,
Yeah. How do y'all feel about everything opening up though? Because some people say it's too early, and then some people
yeah,
say
it's way too early.
it's
like
way
It's
too
dangerous, my
early.
guy. Especially Texas.
mm,
Texas. That fucking.
Yeah, nah. Because according, it's not only Texas, it's Texas,
West
Mississippi,
Virginia.
and now West Virginia.
mm.
Yep,
Ah,
opening up 100%.
not.
Damn. Well, at least like businesses and stuff are still
Yeah.
keeping masks mandatory.
That is true. I'm glad that
I'm putting a lot of
businesses
faith in
have the ability
society to
to
keep their
choose.
masks on.
I mean, but oh Most people won't.
Oh.
Mhm. Well,
So,
I know
I mean,
Raising Cane's is not allowing people in if they don't have a mask on. So
yeah, I know that's a big thing, but how long do you think all this mass like will
Honestly,
last? You know, like small businesses and stuff, or even large businesses still requiring it, even when majority of
until
United
like
States opens up.
I want to say more than half of the population gets a fucking in them vaccine. You know what I mean? So everybody fucking like
Yeah.
as a fucking society agrees like, all right, I think maybe I think we can not the mask, right? But
Hmm.
personally,
Yeah.
fucking I'm a keep mine fucking on just in case, my guy, for a while at least.
Yeah.
Even after like
Yeah. I
yeah.
am too.
all the population of the whole earth has a vaccine, right? I ain't risking that shit, dude.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that masks become a more common thing, especially for like
Yeah, like the
motherfuckers
fucking
who are
common cold
sick
and
and
shit.
all of that, instead of just being, oh hey, I'm sick.
Yeah,
Just throw on that surgical mask.
Man, it's
Probably
so
have like
funny
five
though,
boxes
cause
thrown in
like,
the.
but it's so funny though, right? Cause like
Mm,
before, Corona time, you'd get sick and you'd still go to school with no fucks given,
yeah,
right? And just be coughing all over
yeah,
the place. But the
yeah.
thing
And
was though,
so,
is like if you think about it, when you would do that, no one else would really get sick around you, you know?
mm,
Like that's like for me personally, I'm not fucking anti-mask, but I don't think masks do much or as much as people say they fucking do, right?
mm,
Like you just still fucking wear one for COVID and shit, right?
yeah.
But it's like honestly, it doesn't do much
the
for
whole
you, you know? Even
Well,
before COVID, it was like I remember
um,
going to school sick and then the next day, being completely fine, or even if it was like fucking I was majorly sick and I was forced to go to school. No one else around me would get sick, so
now the way I see it though is that with the mask situation, it isn't meant to be a solution. It's meant to be just
yeah.
delaying the inevitable, you know.
oh yeah, I know.
Be-
I know. I didn't claim it to be
So
they thought it was a solution,
It's a
but
it's just a
yeah,
fucking
I mean
yeah,
some
I
people
know.
act like that.
yeah. It's just a fucking
Yeah,
precaution, just to
that's
be
why you
safe.
have people even. That's why you have people even recommending double masking and stuff like that because yeah, wearing a single mask,
Yeah, of
you
course.
might still catch it. It's not 100%. But I say once at least half the population gets some sort of vaccination, then then people can, states can be like slowly lifting up the mask requirements and all of that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like Alex said, I'm still gonna keep mine on hand,
Will the vaccine get rid of
because
my fleas?
I ain't trying to do all that. Ooh, I don't know about that one.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah,
I don't know about that.
but yeah.
Actually, are people opening up to the
I don't know.
vaccine now? Because I remember when it first came out, a lot of people were like heavily, not
I
heavily
don't know.
against it, but they're like iffy on it.
I'm not sure either, but
I'm not sure. I just know for I just know that
Bossman Biden.
President Biden is planning to get vaccines for everyone by the end of May. Something
Yeah.
actually that I learned earlier today, was that I want to say it was California. They started giving their primates
Primates.
COVID vaccine. Yep.
Yeah, because they can get
Oh,
most of the same diseases we can.
King
Hmm.
Kong. Am I right?
Yeah.
Do you think in the Godzilla
Yeah,
universe
that's
King
how the
Kong
movie
had to get his
begins.
COVID vaccine?
That's why they were bringing him over
Yeah,
to
that's
America
probably
to get him that vaccine.
exactly.
I
Bro,
mean,
Which one do you
man.
think he got?
uh,
Mm,
yeah,
Did he get the
you got the
Johnson
AC Johnson
Johnson?
one, dog.
yeah.
You got the.
Oh my god. But yeah, do y'all think that people are opening up to it more though?
I
The vaccine? Because, like I said in the beginning, I know
I
a lot of people were
guess I
iffy on
want
it.
to. I hope so.
I
I
haven't,
think
I haven't
so.
looked
I
into
really
it
do.
enough.
I
Mm.
I think so. Because I think it was just the whole big, just
I
as soon
I
as you put
heard.
it out there, of course, people are going to react
Yeah, I heard
in
some.
exaggerated ways. But if
I
you just
heard
let it
some
sit there
Yeah.
and
people
mellow out,
sound like they don't
then
know what
And
a vaccine is, right? Be all like, oh, what's the
uh-huh.
point of taking a
yeah,
vaccine if COVID's still gonna be around after it? Like, bro, do you not know how a
yeah,
vaccine works?
Some people,
It's to build up an immunity, you fucking retard.
yeah.
it's just people are so dumb about it, and um, and then people will point out the negative side effects of the COVID vaccine, right? Be like, oh well, why would I take a
Yeah.
vaccine that has so many negative side effects? It's like,
Yeah,
dude, have
dude.
you ever looked on the back of a weed bottle?
Yeah.
Right?
Why the
Like,
fuck? Why the fuck can my Tylenol give me suicidal thoughts
What the
and
fuck did
cause me to
my
die? Like,
fucking
come on now.
oh, dude.
and even then, it's like
Yeah,
that stuff is
yeah.
situational, you know?
Exactly.
Like, the only time you get negative effects from the fucking vaccine is if you have, problems
Mhm,
that are already present in your body, or, like drug and alcohol consumption, fucking, other
Yeah.
defects, and, stuff like that, right? Because
Just
I know, I heard from one person that the vaccine is dangerous because someone from their job took it and then all
mhm,
of their white blood cells vanished, right?
mhm,
Which is an actual
uh,
condition, right?
yeah.
And they were all like, "Oh yeah, like he died from that, because he had no more white blood cells." And same thing happened with his mother, right?
Uh-huh.
And it got me thinking, like, all right, it happened with the dude, and it happened with his mom, and probably happened to other fucking people in his family. Maybe it's a genetics thing, right?
Yeah.
And people don't think
Because you,
about that. They would rather blame it
yeah.
on the vaccine and whatnot.
because you can't just base it off of a few
Mhm,
people because everyone is different.
Yeah.
Everyone is different. There are people who could just take on coronavirus by itself and just build an immunity that way. And there are others that can't take a vaccine because stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
It's just, it depends on the person, depends on genetics, all that stuff. You can't just make generalizations like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like the whole principle of what is it? Like causality and fuck, my brain went dead. Uh like correlation and causation. That there it is. Like, just because two things happen at once doesn't mean they're the cause for one another, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
And people keep getting that mixed up. They're like, "Oh, well, I took the COVID vaccine and right after, this certain thing happened to me." Well, it
I took the
doesn't mean it
COVID
was
vaccine and suddenly I had a craving for pickles. Like, come on. Huh?
yeah. It's just people get too scared over
Yeah.
nothing, you know.
Very
Mm,
silly. Quite goofy ass.
very silly, goofy ass indeed.
But
Very goofy
that
ass.
leaves me with one question. Will you take the vaccine,
Mm.
Moses?
I probably will. I probably will.
Jalen?
I will too.
Okay.
I think
If
it's
it turns me
sleep.
into a
Fair
tiger.
enough. Fair enough. I'll take the vaccine.
Yeah.
I've got nothing to lose.
All right.
I've got nothing to lose. Anything
There
else,
you go. There you go.
Micah?
Yes. So there are 6 Dr. Seuss
I
books
love this.
that are no longer
I love this. Thing.
being published because of the
Hell
racist undertones in them. And these 6
Um,
books are, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street, If I Ran the Zoo,
Yeah.
McElligot's Pool, On Beyond Zebra,
Bruh,
Scrambled
it's
Egg
just
Super,
the title
and
of
The
these
Cat's Quizzer.
books, bro. It's so cursed. It's so cursed. This whole
Yeah.
topic's cursed.
I can already imagine what was in If I Ran the Zoo.
Stop.
I can
So,
already
Can I say
imagine
something, right?
what got it fucking
Can I say
taken
something? And
down,
this is
dude.
a comment. This is a trend that I've been
Uh-huh.
seeing lately, right? Is I don't know if you guys seen the
Uh-huh.
people getting pressed over this, right? Even though it's just 6 books. In all the
Mhm.
classic Dr. Seuss books that we're familiar with, like El Grinch Man, the socks with this. Wait, no, the fox in his socks. You know what I'm saying? One flish, two flish, blue thought, red thought. You know what I'm saying? My boy Sam and his green eggs and ham.
Yeah.
Dude, right? All those books in
Gordon, here's a who.
more than 40 will still be available to the public, right? It's just those 6 books happen to have very racist stuff in it, right? Even Dr. Seuss himself in
Yeah.
his later years, right? Expressed to his family, like when he was very ill and sick, it was like, oh man, looking back in hindsight, yeah, what I used to write was kind of messed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
been documented that he's told his family his regret about his those books, those 6 books that he made, and that they're kind of messed up and shit,
Mhm.
right? So I don't get why people are getting so heated,
Yeah.
right? Over that
Yeah.
stuff, even though it's
Dude.
genuinely bad stuff.
Speaking of, yeah.
Mhm.
Speaking of, I saw this one post on iFunny of all things, right? Because I just recently reinstalled the app and I was just looking through it to see if it got better at all. Apparently, but it was this long ass fucking post, and it was like they canceled Mr. Potato Head, they canceled Dr. Seuss, they canceled a couple of recent things, right?
Yeah.
And then I go in the comment section because I'm expecting people to be like, "Wow, this guy's a fucking
Yeah.
idiot," right? They didn't cancel any of this; they just slightly changed it or altered it. But these people were fucking siding with it, like, and here's the type of people these were, right? It wasn't just like normal fucking like, oh, they shouldn't have done it. It
Yeah.
was kind of stupid of them, right?
Mhm.
Instead, it was, oh, fucking, it's the government and they're working for Satan and they're trying to cancel these kids'
Gay.
products and make it gay and make it
Wait,
PC.
Dr.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Oh
what
my
I
kind
don't
of
know what else to
religious
expect from
bullcrap?
iFunny, dog.
No, if you think about it, Mr. Potato Head and Dr. Seuss weren't products of cancel culture, though, right? If you think of cancel culture,
No, they
right,
honestly
and how
weren't.
people usually think about it, it's a group of goofy asses online getting someone or something alter, right? Whether it's justified or not. But no, these
Yeah.
were actions on the company's part, on their own will. You know what I'm saying? They decided themselves. No one told
Yeah.
them like, "Hey, Hasbro, I'm kind of offended that your whole brand is named Mr. Potato Head, my guy."
Well, no, there are probably people offended by it, but I think that like whole thing
Yeah,
is
no, yeah,
just
that's what I'm
them
saying.
doing it
It's these companies
themselves
doing
rather
it
than listening to
themselves,
other
but
people.
no one
Exactly.
was,
Yeah.
at least not that I've seen very vocally being like, "Hey, um, whoever owns Dr.Suess. Yeah, these 6 books, they're pretty racist, my guy, right? Even though because I've never heard. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
real. I've
honestly, if
never
that were
heard
the
of these books
case, then
before,
a
dude.
lot of this work would have been taken. Me neither.
Yeah, and
They're
that's the
not
thing.
popular.
People are yeah, exactly. People are acting like these are some like huge popular books. Like they're canceling Green Eggs and Ham and
Yeah,
fucking
like
getting rid of
Oh my
Horton
god.
Hears a Who, right? No, they're getting rid
Yeah,
of
no
some
one's read.
obscure ass books
Like
that no
Reggie,
one's ever
have you
heard of
read If
before,
I Owned
right?
a Zoo, my guy?
I don't think
You
it's gonna
wish you
make a
did.
difference.
I honestly wish I did too. What was in those books? But yeah, it's not like we're losing
Yeah,
anything, my guy. I'm just saying, if they got rid of my boy
exactly.
Sam and his green eggs, bro, I'm gonna start a riot. Uh,
Oh
that is my book.
yeah,
That's my shit, dude.
that's when you're right. Yeah.
I remember making green eggs and ham in school.
Mhm.
They didn't make my fucking ham green. It was kind of a rip off. I can lie.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
That's
regular
not green
ham
eggs
and
and ham.
scrambled eggs, dude.
or
That were
This is
green.
eggs and ham.
Blue food coloring. So they kind of
oh, wait,
cheat.
huh?
They honestly cheaped me out, dude.
Oh, I see.
Cause I was expecting, the yolk being green and shit. Nah, but they cheaped. Fucking, they got my ass.
Boy,
I guess.
they did what
I'm
they
not.
did.
I
All
don't.
right, at
I
least you
won't
got
forget
Yeah.
that.
that. I'm not forgetting that shit ever.
And
Whatever.
petty. It's
Oh
petty.
yeah, that is some. That is honestly just some
I'm
creepy
petty.
shit. Dr. Seuss racist books. It could be
Yeah.
worse. He could have written Mein
Um,
Kampf. You know what I'm saying?
hmm.
God, I don't.
I don't
That's
I don't think he would have.
that's a bad joke. No? Alright. Okay.
Oh my god.
Wrong
No,
side, buddy.
whatever. Anything else was you got anything else, dog? Alright, what about you? What do
No,
you got, Reggie?
go ahead. Go
What
ahead.
do you got?
Um, what
Let's
I
see.
have, all right. I got two words: asparagus and spinal cord, and then
Surgery.
Is
extra
everything
third word:
just 2 words?
surgery.
Oh, Rick Spinal
I
I
Cord.
think
love that game.
Yeah, of
I see.
course.
Yeah. So basically, the whole story about it is that around either last year or this year, um, scientists that were just kind of digging. See, I don't understand how they come to these conclusions, right? But some scientists were just fucking dicking around, and they found that the asparagus, on the inside of it, has a very similar structure to the nerves in our spinal cord. And they were like, "Hey, what if we replace those nerves with an asparagus, right? Or at least, a slightly modified, sterilized asparagus." And they tested on rats, where they basically broke the rat's back
Not really.
and damn. Yeah, but they basically just made these rats paraplegic and then proceeded to do the surgery on them. And it turned out to be half successful. As the rats before could not move their back legs and kind of just crawled around helplessly. But now they could at least move their back legs a little bit and kind of shuffle themselves along with them. And they're
Nice.
predicting within the next 2 years they could move on to doing this experiment on human paraplegics and
So
hopefully
what you're
make a
telling me
breakthrough
is,
with
right,
it
is that
in order to cure a vegetable
so what
they
you're
have to
telling me
become
is
one.
that we finna grow giant asparagus with bone mush, right? And you
Yes.
know,
Mhm.
human them up. The crippled
Yes, sir.
See, look what the government's trying to do. They're trying to make us just walking instant stew people,
Oh my
dog.
Yeah, yeah, so they could feed us to
Okay,
Satan.
stop. I don't know
Exactly.
I'm so confused.
Like, no, what do you mean stop, Alex? Don't let the government try to take you over, Alex, all right?
We can't stop because they won't stop for us.
Yeah.
See, we're about to go all Alex
That's
Jones
my
up in this.
it's my alter ego.
Oh no.
I thought the Violator was
That,
your alter
how
ego.
come
No, that's
that's
my
a hobgoblin
secret
or zero
personality.
two?
My alter ego is Alex Jones.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn.
God,
Oh
dude.
my goodness.
What else? You got, Richie? Anything else?
Um, yeah, actually, let me get my notes right here. So, in section 3, another topic I have is on the topic of Minecraft, actually. So, not so recently, but, before this new update was announced, they had a poll of what should the
They
next
pick
new mob be,
Pyramithra, right?
right? And it was
Oh.
okay.
Alright.
But the 3 mobs were a moo bloom, a glow squid, and another illigators mob. I can't remember the name of it. And people
Okay.
stupidly chose for the glow squid, right? In
It
my
was-
opinion, it was a stupid
I
decision.
thought it was gonna be cool, but
Villager should've won.
what we got
No, it should have been the moo bloom.
is suspicious stew.
Why the moo bloom?
Man,
Oh my god!
Whatever.
yes sir.
I guess
Villager
it was, but
more interesting.
think about it. We would have
Give it
got
me.
immediate suspicious stew from the Moo Balloon.
I don't really
Okay.
use stream in the first place. I'd rather have
You're just hating.
enemy.
Anyways, so most people don't know this, but this isn't the first time that
You mean
Mojang or
Mojang?
Microsoft has done something like this.
Please stop.
Yes,
What?
Mojang. They've actually done this a couple of times with both mobs and biomes. And the weird thing about it is with some of these mobs that haven't gotten picked, they've said that they would add these mobs at later dates, right? But,
Yeah.
we haven't heard anything about them. So that's why I'm going to be calling them the lost mobs of Minecraft. Just a small list of these mobs are an ostrich, a frog, a meerkat, the infamous red
I'm salty
dragon,
about that one.
some others would include a kraken-like mob that would suck you out of boats
Nice,
and
nice.
drag you down and drown you. Another one was basically the Pokemon Trapinch, where when you walked over it, it would bite you and then
Oh.
crawl underground.
Interesting.
Unfortunately, those lost to what is
That's,
now known as the
actually-
Phantom, which was another poor decision.
It's a phantom.
That's actually
Yeah.
sad, my guy. That's a
Yeah.
You know something sad whenever Jeb's reason for voting for it is that it's the only flying mob that can deal damage to you.
the buzz. The
That's
buzz.
Jeb's
Yeah.
only reason.
Oh my god.
Well, at the time,
the
because
time.
Buzz
God.
But he's
were
The
yeah.
only you could have added like a vulture or something.
Actually, that was a planned
Nice.
mob.
Mm.
what the vulture would do actually is it was supposed to spawn in the what is it? Either the Badlands or
Yeah.
the Mesa or both, right?
Mhm.
And it would sit on top of cactuses and wait for players to die, right? They wouldn't actively try to kill the player, but they would just
Nice.
wait and fly around you. And
Mhm.
once you did die, they would steal some of your valuable items and fly away with it.
Dang. So
Nice.
So let's say you died in the middle of the Badlands, and you had a Totem of Undying on you. It would swoop down, search through your items, pick it up, and then fly away. Well, not fly away, but it would fly in
Mhm.
circles above it, right? And
Uh-huh.
you'd have to shoot it down to get your items back. And the way
Wow.
they set it up was to where you didn't lose that item permanently, is the vulture would never despawn, and the item in its mouth would never despawn. So,
I feel like
at least there was like
Uh,
No, there should
some
be a
I would
time
insurance
limit.
there.
want it to be a time
yeah.
Yeah, I'd
limit.
like to be a time limit.
Honestly,
Well, they might have done that later on in its development, but unfortunately, it was
yeah.
just in
Mm,
the
Like if you take
idea
too long, it
phase.
just flies away.
yeah.
Would it be interesting if you just forgot about a vulture
Yeah,
and
but
then
these were part
randomly
of
see one with a diamond or something? Be like, hey, dude, that was.
It's like, oh hey, I need that.
yeah, but the vulture was part of not a mob vote, but it was
Mm.
part of a biome vote, or
Yeah, I remember
not
that.
a biome
Oh,
vote, but which biome should get
yep.
updated in the
It
next
was the
update,
swamp,
right?
the snowy
Yeah, it was.
mountains, in the mesa, the desert, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Mm,
They did two for the biomes. The first one I think was the Mesa slash Badlands, I think, and then it was the Taiga and something else. I think it was Savannah.
Oops. My bad. My bad. My bad,
Alex, what
guys.
the hell? Yeah, but they were gonna add something like that, or they were gonna update it, right? And what ended up getting updated was the taiga biome, and it added the fox to it. Um,
uh,
but in the savanna
uh,
biome, there was going to be the meerkat, and then in the Badlands, there was going to be the vulture.
mhm.
And then the
I
next one
see.
they did was, should
Is
they
this what
update the
you're?
mountains, the swamps, or the desert, right? And in
So
the
in the
desert,
chat,
they were
is
going to
this
add
what the vulture was
ostrich.
gonna look like?
In the swamps,
The
they're going
mob?
to add frogs.
What? No, stop.
Really,
It's the
Nigga, what the
vulture.
fuck
really,
is this?
the vulture.
It's the vulture,
Oh my
dude.
god.
I knew this was gonna happen. I was waiting
Man.
for it.
Yeah, it's gonna look exactly like that, Alex. But yeah. So what's y'all's opinion on these mobs just
Big
not
missed
getting added at all?
opportunities.
They need to come back.
Yeah, like,
In my votes,
honestly,
to
my
add all the
opinion is
mobs. I don't
that
see more
we
of these votes.
really
Honestly,
need more um animal mobs, as in like um non-fictional animal mobs,
Yeah.
because we have so much fictional mobs, dude,
Yeah, actually,
or fantasy mobs, I should say.
yeah.
actually, that is a actual problem that people have found with the developers, is that they're very biased on which
Uh,
real life mobs they'll add, and their reasonings for the ones they add is kind
I
of
know the
goofy ass,
polar
right?
bear.
Mhm.
And I think I've even talked with you. I think I've even talked with you about this, Alex. But Minecraft has said in an interview, when they were
Oh
asked if
yeah,
they
yeah.
were ever going to add
I knew about
sharks,
this.
they said no. And the reason why is because they don't want to add sharks and make them hostile, because then it would
Mhm.
give sharks a bad name, right? But they also don't want
Mhm.
to make them passive mobs, because then their stupid reasoning was that kids are going to go in the wild, find a shark, and then try to
Uh-huh.
get close to it and pet it, right? Which I don't know any kid that would want to try and do that because I know most kids are even afraid to get
Yeah.
near a fucking guppy. All right. Um, and then another one was that they didn't want to make it neutral for basically the same reason, right? And they didn't want kids to, the stupidest reasoning of all. They didn't want kids to go and try and
as
kill a
kids
shark,
do, as kids do, of course.
Kill us,
right? Yeah, as kids do. Kids nowadays, I guess, just casually kill wild animals for sport. I
Oh,
guess.
hey,
I don't
that's a
know.
pig. Let me go kill it.
Like,
That's
Yeah,
what I do.
let me just
Yeah.
go fucking punch it to death, right?
Yeah.
Um, Yet they have added mobs like polar
a very
bears
endangered species. Another
and
endangered species
dolphins.
that you can just kill.
Yeah. Not only that, but they didn't want to add item drops to a shark if they did add it, right? Because they don't want them to needlessly
Wait.
kill animals
Oh
for
my
loot,
god.
which
Wait.
Mm,
pigs,
Horses, my guy.
chickens, fish, cows,
cows,
Nah,
horses.
that's
horses,
food, man. That's
which
food.
originally
Oh, horses.
horses
Oh,
originally never had
yeah,
item
they never
drops,
had
right?
iron drops
But
when they
now
added
they drop
leather.
leather. If they didn't want people to kill animals for no reason for loot, then why did they do that, right? It's just
That's-
weird stuff like that. It's it's even started its own conspiracy theory that they do
yeah.
this for other countries, right? One of the things was for China, they won't add sharks because China now is very against
Mhm.
killing sharks for their fins and meat because
Mm,
China basically almost made
Mhm.
sharks go extinct in their area, right?
yeah.
Fucking idiot.
And Mojang feared that if they added sharks, then China would ban even more of Minecraft content and would
If you guys
possibly
check
even
the
ban the game
chat, these are my
entirely.
mobs.
Another one was adding
Bunda.
pandas because but, there was even a theory that they added the panda because of China, since pandas are such a
These are my
what
mobs
the fuck is this?
that I would add.
Okay.
Man, I don't know why you guys are hating.
I see.
Yeah. Anyways, but because in China, not polar bears, fucking panda bears
Yeah.
are really popular, right?
Mhm.
And then polar bears, no one gives a fuck about them apparently, so they didn't care about adding it. But just weird stuff
Mhm.
like that, right? Stuff that makes no sense of why they wouldn't add something like that, but
Yeah.
you
I'm
know,
just. We need more
whatever.
non-fantasy
Um,
mobs.
it's just really weird. Yeah,
Mhm.
we really do. Um, Another mob that I mentioned earlier was the red dragon, right? Which Notch, way back in the day, said that he was planning on implementing, right? And
Mhm.
people had a lot of theories about it, whether the red dragon was going to be a nether boss, or if it was going to be an overworld thing, or if it was going to be, if it was going to come out of the ender dragon egg, a whole bunch of different shit.
Mhm.
And Notch said that it was in development, or that he had paused development for it. But now it seems that it's just been forgotten, even though it's something
Doesn't
that people
exist.
really want,
Yeah.
right? And there's just a couple other cases of real life mobs that should have gone to the game, and other fictional mobs that should. Alex, please, what the
What?
fuck is
I
this
don't see
shit,
what I'm
dude?
doing wrong. These are mobs that I want.
Oh my god. Fucking
These are
Minecraft
just mobs I
Godzilla and
want, my
Kong.
guy.
Alright. But yeah. And what's y'all's opinion on
Uh,
it?
it is kind of goofy. Yes, they should
I think
just
they should just.
add more non-fantasy mobs, in my opinion.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
add more shit in
it's like
general.
small shit. Doesn't even have to be
Yeah.
big.
They should honestly just
Yeah,
have a whole
I want
mob
to like
update, right?
snakes would be cool, like on this image. Grizzly bears and forest biomes, right? Because there's not, yeah, there's really not a lot of mobs in different
Mhm.
biomes. You know what I mean? Deers and stuff. Other
Yeah.
types
Mhm.
of birds. Wait, do we even have any birds? Parrots, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry.
Parrots.
But
Parrots,
yeah, so
yeah.
yeah,
Man.
I'm
And
so dumb,
chickens.
dude. Yes, yeah, but like something like the vulture would be cool. And I'm not talking about Spider-Man. Yeah,
From
yeah,
Spider-Man.
something like a vulture would be cool. You know what I mean? I'm trying
I'm
to
still
Mhm.
diamonds.
flamingos.
Oh, another thing that was gonna be added, or at least people think it was gonna be added because it was in the presentation for the savannah biome thing.
Termite.
Termite blocks was a possibility because it appeared in the little trailer or presentation for it, which I think would have been
Mhm.
cool. Really
Yeah,
annoying feature to add, where termites could just eat away at your fucking
That would
wood.
be interesting. Yeah,
that would be interesting.
yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just,
I would actually like more
Hmm.
insect mobs like the
Um,
bees.
oh, wasps.
They should have wasps.
That just be annoying. Yeah, that just be
And they're
annoying.
just
That just be
annoying
annoying.
fuckers.
Yeah, they're just fuckers, just like in real life. Like
Yeah,
they just fuck
scorpions,
you over.
ants would be cool.
yeah.
You can just find like random ant blocks, worms to get better fishing loot. Um,
I just put it in my
Yeah.
ass.
the hell? Yeah, ostriches would be cool.
Okay.
That red dragon would be cool. Yeah, all these mobs sound dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
just had a
another
bunch of
one
elemental dragons.
was a blaze that had a bunch of shields that
Shields
would
around.
fly around
I
it.
really wanted that one, but
Ah,
Yeah.
sadly.
Or the other
Uh,
ones, because I know it was that blaze, and then there was a couple others that were with it, but I can't remember the other two.
Can't
Jalen, do you
remember.
know?
no, you have to
Hmm.
jog my memory. I don't remember. But, no,
I'll
no.
look it up, but y'all can continue
Hmm.
to talk about
All right.
stuff.
Well, I got some stuff. Boy. All right. All right. I guess I'll start with a.
All right.
I don't know what to start with. Whatever. I'll just start with So the Gypsy Crusader has been arrested. Uh, set.
Gypsy.
Sadly.
Stop.
Oh.
Anyways, so I didn't.
Yeah,
I
don't even
never
act like you
liked
didn't
it,
like that movie.
dude. Yeah. So yeah, the Gypsy Crusader.
The Gypsy
Let
Crusader.
me pull up his real name. I accidentally closed my window. Did I? Hold on. Hold on. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So hold on. Okay, my shit's being goofy ass. So the Gypsy Crusader, aka Paul Miller, um, has been arrested. Uh, he's been caught by the FBI for being a convicted felon with possession of a firearm. Uh,
Mhm.
yes, he was a
This
convicted
dude was a
felon
felon?
with possession of a firearm, and he was arrested this Tuesday.
Oh,
It is.
That's funny.
Nice.
well then.
I just wanna, yeah. What's your opinion on that, Moses? My guys.
Mm. Um, I mean, I don't
Uh,
know. I guess
yes, sir.
whatever happens,
Yeah,
happens.
I personally found this
Just
dude.
just
Yeah, and I just
don't
personally
be
found this
don't be
dude an
dumb.
overall degenerate. Uh, if you guys fucking didn't know,
Yeah.
this dude is most famous for going on Omegle, and just wearing a Joker type costume, where like from the Joker movie with the Walking Phoenix, and being an overall degenerate.
I love
This
this
is your
dude.
problem.
Oh my god. It's like, all right. I don't condone any of his fucking actions, all right? But it's just,
Fine.
it's just utter fucking audacity. I can't speak.
Are you okay?
No, but the audacity of this dude, right? To just
Yeah.
do this shit, and it's fucking,
So
it's great.
yeah,
It's
so
just
yeah, he would
amazing to
live stream
watch.
himself on Omegle, and he would say some very racist things towards it's the black people. And he told another infamous moment is when he told a suicidal kid to fucking what was it, to kill himself, right?
Why are you laughing? That's a serious
Oh my
situation.
god!
I'd appreciate it if you could keep your composure.
All right.
Ah,
But yeah, as
that's
he told
another.
a suicidal kid to go kill himself. I'm trying to remember the context, the exact context, but yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, this I'm just very glad that finally something happened to this guy because he's been an overall nuisance to society. Ironically enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ironically enough, he's been a fucking menace to society for past couple of days, not days, but past couple of good months.
Once.
Yeah, for the past couple of good months on the internet. It's been an
Yeah.
overall internet, so it's cool. It is
But he
very
has a
cool,
sad backstory though.
dude.
Sad backstory.
I
Yeah,
got
I
beat
don't
up
know.
by
I
some
don't know.
black people. I got beat up by some black people. Now I hate them. Like, dude, that's honestly no. That's honest.
No, no, it's. I know it's honestly his backstory, right? Or maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't fucking know. But it's just, it's so funny because I remember reading this one thing that the reason why he wears the Joker shit, right, is because he went to a BLM I cannot
Ratty.
speak. He went to a BLM rally to support them, right? But instead
Yeah.
of them like, being okay with him, they started beating the shit out of him, right? And
Mhm.
ever since then, he hates black people and constantly makes fun of people, right?
Mhm.
Which,
Yeah.
if it's true, that is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my
No,
life, my dude.
no.
It's the
I
most petty fucking
no.
shit.
No. It's just the degeneracy file. Um, the degeneracy fucking claims just keep adding up, dude. Right? Because I know for a fact, right? I know for a fact that if he did, right, go to a
Hmm.
BLM rally and shit, right? I can tell you guys for a fact that he was being an overall degenerate, dude. He did something to get his
Yeah.
ass beat. I can tell you that this guy did something to get his ass beat, dude. Right?
Mhm.
I don't know actually. Uh,
Damn. Yeah, I don't know why he got the shit beat out of him. I don't know any of
yeah,
that. I really
fuck.
don't care.
But
But
honestly, yeah, and he's just a fucking joke. He's an actual fucking loser.
he's the
Fucking.
Joker.
Oh my god.
He's the real life Joker, dude.
Unfortunately, it's not as it's not as fucking cool. It's actually pretty fucking sad. Sad in a fucking loser type way. Not in the general. I feel sympathy for him because I don't. I feel no
Mhm.
fucking sympathy or apathy. Not
I
even
don't
a
think
bit of
anyone feels.
empathy.
I don't think anyone feels anything for him.
If
But it's
anything,
just,
bro. If
it's just
anything,
funny.
it's the scene when news broke out that this dude got arrested. It was the scene from was it the scene from Phantom Menace, where everyone's celebrating in the city, and the
Yeah.
boss Nass is like peace. The only people who really are genuinely fucking tilted about this, right? Are um those degenerate edgy kids. They're like, oh, but he was funny though. Puckles.
Or or it's those people like I fucking talked about last podcast where like, oh, it's freedom of speech. He should be
Oh
able to
my.
talk about whatever he wants, even if it is racist.
He has a bro. He has a good reason calling every black people he sees on Omega will fucking the N word with the heart of your because he was beat up by them. Like, dude, nah,
Ruined by
that's
his
just
girlfriend.
that's just being an overall fucking degenerate, dude. Just a
Yeah.
dick
Yeah.
move, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Mm.
Didn't you have something else, Reggie? Or do you want me to? Cause I was gonna build off of it, but whatever. I'll just talk about it. So James Charles, God damn.
It's a pedo.
Yes, sir. You're ahead of me, Jalen.
Um,
Yes. James Charles has been accused, or there's
Shit.
allegations out there of James Charles
Sorry.
soliciting pictures to a minor, being
Mm-hmm.
overall pedophile. Uh, James Charles's response is no better. If anything, he just kind of his own grave. If you guys can't
Yeah.
tell, I'm quite good with sound effects. So I want to know if you guys heard about this story.
I heard
You already
about
tell
it.
I heard about
I
Very good.
actually haven't.
Oh, okay, so let
No,
me fill
no.
you in, Moses. Let me fill you in on
Uh,
this. So, a few days ago, this week, right? Or was it last week?
Uh-huh.
No, it was this week. A few days ago, um, a kid came out on TikTok, right, saying that he's that he friended James Charles on Snapchat, right? Is either he friended
Okay.
James Charles on Snapchat or James Charles friended him on Snapchat. Which, in James Charles' response, James Charles friended him on Snapchat, right? So
Yeah.
the kid messages James Charles, because to this kid, James Charles was a big influence on his life and is one of his big role models, and so he was really excited to message James Charles, right? James Charles messages him back, of course, or not, of course, but surprising to him, he messages the kid. Kid's very excited, of
Mhm.
course, and to the kid's surprise, for some reason, the conversation between him and Charles
Carl.
got Carl's,
James Charles.
but the conversation between him and James Charles got very sexual, against the kid's will, really, right?
Yeah.
The kid in this who's telling this on TikTok, right, is 16, by the way, just to give context. And it's
Okay.
not like this kid's talking out of his ass, right? He has sites in the original
Mm.
TikTok video. He has screenshots. He has, screenshots of the pictures that James Charles sent him and stuff, right? It's very, it's very raunchy shit, dude, right? It's James Charles sending pictures of his ass to this kid, being all like, hey, you can make me come. You don't even have to like take off you show me your dick. I bet you if you just flex for me, why don't you flex for me? Stuff like that, dude, right?
Yeah.
That's
So
no good.
yeah, so this kid, he makes this TikTok, basically outing James Charles for being a fucking, basically a fucking pedophile and creep, right? Overall degenerate.
Mhm.
And so James Charles gives quite possibly one of the worst apologies known to mankind. And I guess I'll read it. Let me find it. I wasn't really prepared to fucking read, but I guess I will if I'm giving this much context.
Interesting. That is an interesting scenario. That's not
And what's
something I
no,
expected.
Like, why
what's
does he have to be gay about it though?
wait, what?
So why is he gotta be gay about it though?
And so, God, gosh, sorry. Oh God,
Are you okay?
nah, I have the burpees. I got
Oh.
burpees, my guy. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Nah,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's just not something
All right.
I expected from
All right,
James
all right.
Charles of all people.
Oh, yeah.
Bro,
So,
Moses,
no.
it's not like it's the first time.
Yeah, it's not
It's
like
not the
cause
first
yeah,
time.
this
This is
yeah,
the
cause
second time.
no, yeah, this
Mm.
is Yeah,
I,
stuff
I
like this
know,
has
I know,
happened
I know.
multiple times with James Charles. Oh, one thing I want to mention about that kid who made the about the kid who made the video, right? I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm
Mm,
just laughing at this funny detail. Is that
mhm,
when the kid made the video, a lot of people now put trigger warnings and stuff, right? And
uh-huh.
he put, oh, trigger warnings for grooming and James Charles. Like James Charles himself needs a trigger
Oh
warning.
my god.
Because I'm looking at James Charles's apology. I have it up right now. And
Yeah, I
I
get
see
triggered
the
whenever I see his face.
and I see trigger warning, grooming, and pedophilia, right? And it reminded me of that.
Yeah.
All right, so get ready for this apology. It's kind of long, but I'll breeze through it as fast as I can. All right. There is a video going around about me on TikTok and Twitter of a guy calling me a groomer.
Doing the voice.
I,
You're doing it kind of good. Oh,
I
God.
want to address it right away.
I hate it.
The the accusation that I have groomed this person and it's completely false. Last week I came across someone on Instagram explore page and saw he followed me and I added him on Snapchat. The next morning I woke up to several snaps from the person. Being excited, I added him back, saying he loved me and also lewd photos of himself in the shower. I asked how old he was right away, and he told me he was 18. I started flirting back, flirting back, in excitement of meeting someone I thought could potentially great. I didn't ask for. I'm gonna say it in my regular voice. I didn't ask for a copy of his
Ah,
ID
come
or
on. You got.
passport. I just want to emphasize that. I didn't
Mm,
ask for an
Yeah.
ID of his
Dude.
copy of his ID or passport. Now, it's clear now, based on the video uploaded, he was taking photos of me with another device and had an ulterior motive from the beginning. Later in the day, he said a few things that made me question the validity of his original age answer. And when I asked him to confirm his age, once again he admitted he was 16. I told him I was really uncomfortable and apologized for flirting, but he insisted to continue in talking, saying it could be our little secret. He's a fan of mine and would never tell anyone. I told him this is kind of going a little.
Yeah. Yeah.
mhm.
I told him it wasn't okay. I wasn't okay with this, and he started getting upset. And at this point, I unfriended him. We haven't spoken since. I'm not a victim or victim or I'm not victim blaming him or victimizing myself. Okay, sure. Simply sharing what
Mhm.
happened and what happened and what was not okay. After false allegations like this in the past, I would never knowingly engage with anyone underage and put my life on the line for a few Snapchats because of the situation like this. Instead of taking someone's word for it, I now will ask for ID and passport for every guy I have a conversation with. All right, there's a few things to unravel there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So about the whole hypocrisy in that last part about I'm not victim blaming, but this whole apology is me
Yeah.
victim blaming, right? And I'm not trying to victimize
Mhm.
myself, but this whole apology is victimizing myself, right? And
Yeah.
the whole thing of, you know, oh, you see, I usually ask for an ID or passport, but nah, this time I didn't.
I didn't feel like it this time.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it this time.
It just, you
And
know.
then he's
Right.
like,
He was just a little horny.
Mm.
and then he at the end he's like, well, now I'm gonna ask for an ID and passport. I'm like, oh, I thought you were
Now
already
I
doing
know
that.
better. I
I
learned my lesson.
I thought you already
Man.
learned your lesson the last time. I got. It's just, dude, just don't snap minors, my guy. If they're, it, okay, no, I'm not even gonna fucking blame the kid too much, right? Because
Mhm.
at the at the point where the kid's all like, oh, I'm 16, right?
Yeah.
James should have known better, right? Be like, oh, well, damn, this
They're
kid,
psyched.
huh?
Should like let
Yeah,
them
what
psych
was
set.
your science? Yeah, he should have been like, oh, well, give me that ID, son, and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it's the fact
Mhm.
that this dude keeps doing this kind of stuff. It's like, bro, when are you gonna stop, bro? You're an actual predator. You're a predator.
I'm a predator.
Yeah, like you need to be, hey, I'm missing the word. A registered sex offender, right? This dude needs to be registered.
Mhm.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Mhm.
Like you like say what you want, but whether the kid's wrong or not, right? He's the adult in this. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? The kid doesn't
Yeah.
have the
Mhm.
mental capacity. Like he's being a dumb he's just being a dumb kid, right? And I
Yeah.
want to say that the kid said that he wasn't even into dudes, right? Or at least a lot of
Mhm.
whoever talks to James Charles in these situations, they're not, right? It's
Yeah.
Mhm.
so
No, James
it's
Charles likes those straight boys, dude.
it's so weird. And then and even James Charles in the not about the straight boys, but James Charles in the past, right? In other podcasts,
Mhm.
had admitted to being like, "Oh yeah, I like younger looking dudes, like where they don't look too. They're not they're just right there at like 18 looking." I'm like, that's
Mhm.
that's a little rough, my dog. That's a little rough, dude. Right?
Mhm.
Yeah, that whole situation is pretty rough, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know shit like that fucking happens where some stupid ass fucking kid tries to get with like a grown ass fucking adult, right?
Hmm.
To do shit, and then the adult knows no better
Hmm.
and doesn't know that it's an actual fucking kid.
Yeah.
Which is like, it sucks that people have to do that nowadays. Like, not trying to defend James Charles or anything, but
Hmm.
just in general, that like now you can't fucking talk to people online
Hmm.
without having to ask how old they are first, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's
Because
like
there's no
you
problem
could
with
be
God.
talking.
having,
Sorry, there's no problem with talking. Somewhere that's younger than you online. Just don't send them nudes, man. Don't be a
yeah.
fucking pedophile. You know what I'm saying? Because you know,
And it
I have
doesn't.
a.
Well, I'm talking about the people that like maybe they do send nudes, right? But they
Mhm.
don't know it's a fucking minor. Like
Mhm.
they didn't fucking ask, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you should be safe and ask like beforehand.
Yeah.
But it's like when you send a nude to someone and then they're like, oh yeah, fucking fucking pedophile, I'm 13 or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Some goofy ass shit like that from some stupid fucking kid. I don't
Mhm.
blame the person as much. It's like, yeah, like you're kind of goofy ass, you should have asked. But at the same time, it's like you shouldn't have to do that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like
Mhm.
you shouldn't have to go online and fucking, worry about, oh, am I gonna be a fucking pedophile if I fucking talk to this dude, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Uh, yeah. But not. But
you
at the
know what I
same
mean?
time, yeah. But at the same time, it literally takes just a couple seconds to just be like,
Oh yeah,
hey, once
yeah,
again, how are you, dog? And like, if they're like, oh, fucking, I'm 18, I promise. But you look at pictures and you're like, I don't know. You can just ask, hey, send me a picture of your driver's license or something, dog. Right? Like, I want
yeah.
to see, something.
Mhm.
Or
Because
even a
even,
really bad one is when they lie about their fucking age.
yeah, like what it seems like that kid did, right? But still, James Charles, like he said he does, right? Which a lot of people should do is like, yo, ask for an ID, and that is literally
Mm-hmm.
the most responsible thing you can do.
Yeah.
And like it's just a crazy thing. Like I don't get what's so hard about it. It's not that hard to be a pedophile, dude.
Yeah.
It's just not. Just don't fuck kids, bro. Right? Just ask because what fucking happened to fucking ASOL? You know what I'm saying? B ASLB age, sex, location, bacon pics. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
Pics.
Age, sex,
Pretty good
location, bacon bix.
I don't remember that
Like,
last part.
oh, you don't remember the last part? Well, let me break down. You ask for their age, okay? If it's kosher with you, you'd be like, I dope. You ask, the sex. You ask for the sex, right? See if they're in, and like Flynn, right? If they in,
Mhm.
you in, right? Location, 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 right?
Mm-hmm.
And bacon pics. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Gosh.
Oh,
Gosh.
toe bacon.
No, not toe bacon. Not toe bacon, dog. Honestly, but yeah, just don't be sending pictures of your genitalias or your ass. Just don't be sending pictures of that willy nilly, my guy, unless you very, you know what I'm saying? If you know things are secure. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. It's just, I understand what you mean, though, Reggie. I really do, right? I understand where
Yeah.
you're getting at, but at the end of the thing, if it's like a full grown ass adult, right? Like James Charles, there is some accountability there. Accountability there, right? And, that goes for other adults. But yeah, I do know that there are some situations where that thing just happens, where they just get stooped and they're genuinely not, predators and pedophiles and shit. But I do understand where you're coming from. But me personally, there is a lot of accountability for the adult in that situation and responsibility, big responsibility.
Yeah.
But what are your guys' opinions on that, Jalen and Moses' cousin?
Well, gotta learn your lesson, man. Like, come on, man.
It's like multiple
And
times, dog.
it's to the point where he
Yeah.
should have learned his lesson the first time. At this point,
Yeah,
it just makes him
yeah,
look like a fucking
He just-
predator.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just like what I'm saying. It's not hard at all to be a pedophile, dude. Just don't
Mm.
start to
It's
kids.
honestly insane how he still has a career going on and everything. But still has a following and all of that.
Hmm.
It's honestly
And then
just
you know, the hypocrisy of him getting on other creators for uh little jokes that they do, right?
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Or inoffensive things like someone like Trisha Paytas, right? But yet he's over
Trisha
here,
Penis?
got him. Nah, we respect Trisha Paytas here on the UltraViolet Podcast with peace and love. Nah, it's all jokes. But yeah, but then over here just fucking the sexting minors, like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Not once but twice. Like,
Yeah. It's so fucking weird.
but yeah. So another topic I got. This one's my favorite. This one is literally my favorite. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to talk about this. And it has to do with the new Space Jam movie, Space Jam.
Oh,
What's the subtitle? What's the
Um,
subtitle again? I don't know the subtitle.
I
Lola Bunny gets
actually,
nerfed.
yeah, Little Bunny gets
Oh, Space Jam: New Legacy. So
yeah.
there's a new movie coming out to HBO Max and theaters near you, called Space Jam: New Legacy, and it follows LeBron James and
LeBron James.
with the Toon
Doesn't follow
Squad.
Kobe.
Damn.
Damn.
It follows LeBron James and Toon Squad. It's the sequel to the movie Space Jam, and Warner
Featuring
Brothers
really?
redesigned
Michael Jordan.
Lola Bunny, and a lot of, let's say, interesting people have a
She's
problem
not
with
as
this.
sexy anymore.
Yeah, a lot of people
She's
have
not
a.
a sexualized bunny girl anymore.
Yeah, okay. So I want to unpack this. No, okay. I want to unpack this. All right. I just want to give my
Yeah.
thoughts on this. Right.
Mhm.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you guys? Why do you care so much about this?
Because it doesn't respect the
broke me.
original material.
It broke me,
That's it.
dude. It broke me. So, as you guys know, Lola Bunny, Lola Bunny in the original Space Jam movie.
Was a bad bitch.
Yes, sir. She was let's just say she was given some generous design features. You know what I mean? And so in this movie, they decided to give her more practical and I guess uh, I hate using this word when talking about cartoons, especially, but realistic type jerseys, right? Basketball jerseys,
Mhm.
where it's not a crop top covering her bunny breasts and short shorts showing off her bunny ass.
Oh.
It's actual gym shorts and jersey. Basketball
Mhm.
shorts and jersey. And for some reason, people have a problem with this. I don't get why. I do not get
Cause they
why.
nerfed her, man.
I do not get why, dude. Okay. Look, Doc. Look, Doc. You're fucking furry you're showing, my guy. You guys are openly admitting that you guys want the sexy rabbit. You guys hear yourselves, all right? I'm getting done, bro. You guys hear yourselves. You guys are admitting that you guys want the sexualized bunny rabbit to have her ass all out, my guy. What is wrong with you?
Well, that's what they want, Alex.
I
You
mean,
know, when you watch the Space Jam movie, you grow up with that. That's just that's what starts it. And now
look, I'm all.
they want it more.
Oh, dude. This is something. This is a good redesign that a lot of people could live without. Not the redesign, the old design. All right.
Mhm.
Look,
Man, if a character from a children's movie doesn't give me a fucking boner, I don't want to go see it,
Come
bro.
on.
dude, this is
Mhm.
why you guys trying to be y'all stick to cartoon character, bro.
Hey, man, you act like you haven't beat your dick to a cartoon
No,
character.
no,
Alex. You
I'm
can't say shit
saying
like that.
I can't. No, Jalen. Look, there's a difference between beating my dick to a cartoon character and beating my dick to a cartoon rabbit, my guy.
But hey, man, you just said cartoon character, man.
Okay.
You gotta specify cartoon
Oh
rabbit.
my god. Yeah. Okay, I actually really have to specify that. Not just a cartoon character, guys. No. A cartoon rabbit from the Looney Tunes. The Looney Tunes. Like, this is just weird. This is just full on weird, dude. This whole
Hey,
topic is just full on weird. Like, people are actually
Mhm.
pressed that Lola Bunny isn't hot or isn't in something hot. Because, there's still motherfuckers that will ride that Lola Bunny is hot.
hey, man.
Man, dog.
Man, I
Turn
wish
bugs
Lola Bunny
on.
would ride on me.
That's bugs motivation right there, dude.
I guess. What is your opinion on this, Moses?
Well, I think they should have kept the old design. No, really miss it.
Damn. Moses, I didn't know you were like that.
Moses,
Dog.
what the
Come
heck,
on.
man?
Mm.
Moses, you fucking weirdo, dude. Moses a furry, my guy.
Jeez.
Okay.
No, but what's your opinion on that, Moses? This whole Lola Bunny debacle.
Why? I just don't understand why people are so sweaty over it. I really don't understand. I mean, look, movie gets made years later. Why are you gonna be mad that there's gonna be a redesign of
I'm
the
gonna be
character?
real. I
Especially
did.
since this character has gone through major redesigns through
She,
other
she's been,
appearances
yeah,
that she's
different. She's had
made.
Wait,
like
was
that
in
one
one like
Looney show. She was
yeah?
Like
Wasn't
in the
she
new
she?
was
Looney
like
Tunes show,
she's like a whole different character at
she's
that point.
like
I forgot about that.
I love that
That
literally
little
was
just
her.
bunny.
female
I love that
parts.
little bunny in that show. I love
Yeah.
that show in general. I miss that show.
Yeah,
Wasn't she a bit?
Wait, which show? Which show?
I'm the bunny.
It's called the
the
Looney Tunes
new,
show. Yeah, I think
yeah,
Oh, the one
yeah,
where it was like them, but it was basically a slice of life
Slice of life,
instead of
yeah.
their normal shenanigans.
And
Yeah,
she was
That
pretty
was
much
the
like a
shit. That
she was
was
pretty much like
yeah,
actually
come
really
from
fucking
like
good.
rich family and shit, but she was
yes,
funny.
yes. And so I don't understand why they're gonna be so heated or something like that. I just, yeah. No, man, I don't know.
Man,
Uh,
Hey, at least we'll still have the Rule 34 artists out there. They give us.
They
we'll always have
always
the
insist.
we'll always we'll always
Yeah.
have it. But how do you guys feel about the? I don't know. Have you guys feel about the 3D models of the
3D
Toon,
models.
the Toon Squad? Yeah, they're gonna be 3D models. Cause
No, I haven't seen them. I haven't seen them.
hold on, cause they'll be jumping through different Warner Brother properties in this movie.
What the fuck?
Yes, yeah, because
Mm,
there's gonna be
combat?
yeah, probably maybe. But yeah, apparently there's been some photos that shows a Joker and Pennywise in the same scene, right?
What?
This
oh,
I'm just gonna let you guys know this movie's probably gonna be really cursed, right?
well, I mean, it's Space Jam.
Yeah, it
I
is
don't
Space Jam. Space Jam already was kind of cursed, but still.
exactly.
So, and then the final game, right? The final battle is gonna
Yeah.
take place, in the big stadium, big grandiose stadium, right? But not only this, Warner Brothers has said that all of their Warner Brothers properties, all of their IPs will be in the stadium, and
Oh.
that includes King Kong himself
Oh.
will be in the audience watching the
Yeah.
game.
What
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
hell?
This movie's gonna be insane.
This is
This
the
movie's
most
gonna be
epic
amazing.
Yeah.
crossover
So think
in
about that.
history.
They might
Are we gonna get the
they might go. Hello.
mystery team
Alright.
fucking playing basketball?
The what?
And get Shag and Scoob on the court?
Oh my god. Yeah, dude.
Bruh, they're gonna try
Think
to
about this.
unmask Pennywise, dude.
Oh my god. Think about that. Dude, you're probably gonna go through like the Justice League shit, bro.
Yeah.
Redder Player One, my guy.
Oh,
The Lego Movie,
Yeah.
Mad
yes.
Max, Pacific Rim.
All of that. That is
Oh,
great.
jeez. All of these
That
different
is so great.
IPs. Oh my god, it's honestly gonna be fucking insane.
Yeah, it really is.
Shit.
So, have anything else you want to bring up?
King Kong.
King Kong.
Nah, nah, I said that wrong.
All right.
All right, so we are in the month of. I'm just gonna let you guys know we are in the month of March. This is very
Yes.
important.
This is
Because Mario
facts.
dies at the end of this month.
Oh,
This is also true.
oh, goddamn. What about
What?
Sonic?
No,
Nah, Sonic's
Mario.
Sonic.
Sonic's
this
Sonic.
moment.
Sonic is
Mario
already
dies at the
dead.
end of this month. Fuck you.
Why?
You know, I'm leaving. I'm getting it.
No,
I
no,
quit the podcast.
no,
I quit.
no.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Damn.
Oh
Well,
my god. No, okay.
well,
No,
shit.
Jalen. Oh, he's gone.
He left.
Oh my god. I didn't hear it. Oh
How
my
could you do
god.
that to him, Alex? I don't even know what you said, but how could you do it?
And he sent one heart. I said Sonic was dead. I said Sonic
Wow.
was dead.
Sonic does technically die at the end of Sonic 06.
Does he?
died.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it's revived, but
He gets killed by the best Sonic villain ever.
nice.
A nuclear bomb?
Isn't there a new Sonic
No.
movie?
That's
Yeah,
coming. Sonic 2.
yeah, I forget Sonic 2 is the thing, but I didn't mean to say movie. I'm in a what's it? A show?
Oh yeah,
Netflix?
Sonic Prime
Sonic Prime.
Sonic Prime, yep.
2022.
Multiverse show, apparently.
Yeah,
Multiverse.
shit. Yeah.
Oh, Sonic's delving into the multiverse. Huh?
Sonic's been delved into the multiverse, Alex. Yee.
Yeah, that is
Oh,
true.
this
They
is
hopped on that
this
trend
is
back.
nothing new. This is not anything new.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm not a Sonic connoisseur, Jalen. All right.
Well, you should know. I'm disappointed.
Oh, well,
Even I know this.
Come on,
I'm
you
not a
guys
Sonic
ready?
This is
connoisseur.
the Archie comics shit.
Yeah, Archie comics. Seriously.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
'cause I remember-
canon. Okay.
Okay,
Well,
'cause-
I didn't
'cause
know
I
those were
remember-
canon.
It's not canon. but that's still multiverse shit.
Oh, bro. Well,
Well,
then
it's
it's
its own
canon.
canon thing.
Yeah,
It's
it's
its own
canon.
canon thing. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I don't pay attention to those Archie comics, bro. You know this, Jalen. You should know this. I don't pay.
Alex, there's a Wolverine Sonic.
Yeah,
So
there's Wolverine. This is
attention. Wolverine Sonic. Hold
Yeah.
on, I gotta look this up.
wasn't there also a Terminator Sonic
Yeah, Terminator
and
Sonic.
a
Okay, I looked up Wolverine Sonic, and I
shit,
just got a bunch of OCs.
Batman Sonic, I think.
I looked up Wolverine Sonic.
Just look up Archie. Look up Sonic Archie comic. All Sonics. You'll probably you'll. I have the comic book. I can just go and get.
Wait, Sonic the Hedgehog, Ghost Rider, and Captain America. Guys, this is cursed. Is Sonic cursed?
Because anything with the Sonic
Oh, yeah, it
fandom is
is.
cursed.
Sonic the Werehog. Do you guys think they'll introduce the Werehog in the second Sonic movie?
I'm back. I got the comic book.
Oh, you have the comic book.
Yes.
Jalen, do you think they'll introduce the Werehog into the second Sonic movie?
No. What is
But
up with you and the fucking werehog, my guy?
Dude, that was a big part of my childhood, my guy. Is that one Sonic game?
Okay, but it's not. That's not something that just comes back, dude.
What do you mean it's not
It
something
only
that
showed
comes
up because of one scenario in the story of that game.
Hmm.
There'd be no
No.
reason for him to turn back into the werehog.
Well,
Yes, there is.
Well, how? Exactly. You don't know.
Well, he's the werehog in the Archie comics. Alright, well, fuck you then.
Alright.
Is
Jalen,
he really?
you gonna show
When?
me this comic book?
Here, I'll
Alright,
take a
I'm sending
screenshot
you.
of it and send it.
Check this shit out. Boom.
An imposter. There's an imposter among us. Jalen has been torturing me with that.
It's an imposter among us.
Stop.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom.
And I've been coming across that sound on the TikTok of the baka. The baka sound.
Baka.
Yeah,
Why is
I
it
feel-
silent? That's stupid.
What the hell? Wolverine! Oh no. What is all this? You have it backwards and like breaking my neck. Batman? Bruh. Okay,
Yeah.
what the hell? Oh my god. This is cursed.
Yep, Batman Sonic is a
Buff
bulky
So-
Sonic. Buff Sonic, yeah.
Buff
Cowboy
Sonic?
Sonic, Pirate Sonic, Astronaut Sonic,
Okay, well, I guess
Yeah.
Sonic is a multiverse property.
Green Arrow. He's all the Sonics, man.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
speaking of this, the thing we were talking about earlier with the cat in the hat, here's also the image I found on iFunny for that. So let me send that too.
God. Why is Sonic so cursed?
There's even the Surge. What's his name? Surge. I forget his name, but it was like alternate universe Sonic where Sonic's bad.
Oh my god.
He's a fucking.
So, can we talk about I mean, this is my last topic, right? But can we talk about something that I forgot? Great. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sonic. What was I gonna say?
No problem, Alex. Hey.
I hate you. God damn it. What was I gonna talk about? Someone jog my memory.
Penis.
Sonic.
No, 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 and no.
Sonic penis.
Stop, please. Oh
Oh,
God.
God.
Let me read this out. They canceled your feelings. They canceled your thoughts. They canceled Dr.Suess. The books that you bought will cancel your culture and history, they said. They even canceled poor Mr. Potato Head. They'll cancel your clothes. They cancel your clothes and the shoes you wear. They'll they'll cancel your opinions and the style of your hair. You
Oh!
warriors of justice, I ask you to please stop trying to cancel the air I breathe, for I live in America, the land of the free, and one thing is certain, you won't cancel me.
Ooh, nigga. Ooh, man. That was some spicy stuff right there, Alex.
It was. That was straight bars. That was straight bars. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, I remember what I want to say. What I wanted to say, right?
Mhm.
This my
Tell 'em.
last topic. What was your guys' opinion on the last episode of WandaVision? That was
It
today.
was garbage. The WandaVision is just stupid, to be honest.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. It was pretty good.
I just wanted
It
your
was
want your
really
guys'
good.
overall thoughts on today's episode. The last season finale. Series
It
finale,
was
actually.
so fucking beautiful. And people that hate it don't have a brain to realize how good it is.
It was.
Honestly,
It
if
really
people
was
are gonna
beautiful.
the only thing, the only valid fucking argument that people can make for it not being, what they expected and blah 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 is the length of the episode.
The runtime.
I do
Yeah.
wish the length of the episode was a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And we got
Was
a
it?
little bit more stuff, but it was perfect the way it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's probably my only valid criticism is the runtime, right? I kind of
Mhm.
wish.
Well, it wasn't long enough.
No, I'm just saying they could have shown a few more things, right? Fit a few more stuff in there,
Yeah.
but still, I still am satisfied, more than satisfied with the series finale. Had one of my favorite scenes in the whole MCU between the two visions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
That shit was so beautiful. That shit
And
was
then people
so.
try to say that that part was boring or that it was stupid, even though it was. Yet they'll freaking praise the whole Vision Ultron scene in Age of Ultron.
Wait, this is basically kind of the same thing,
It was
dude.
pretty much the same, dude.
Where they have a philosophical thought or talk, right? Except, oh, I see why they didn't like it. It's because Vision didn't blow up the other Vision like he did in Age of Ultron. That's why
Yeah.
they didn't like it.
There wasn't some big boom boom explosion.
they,
Fucking
their lizard
Dude,
brains are
fucking
dissatisfied.
White Vision's like, oh, thanks, bye. He's left.
I am a head out.
Alright, I'm Vision, goodbye.
I
Like, where'd he
was-
go? What the fuck?
I think he's on a soul searching journey. To
Does he
just,
even have a soul
I think so.
to
not,
search for?
not anymore.
I need more, honestly.
Yeah. So he will never find any soul.
Yeah, I think he's out there trying to find himself. Eventually just come to Avengers, be like, "Hey, I'm back." They'd be like, "Oh, you're alive?" He's like, "Oh, sure, I guess."
How do you think,
Yeah.
think he's gonna go back to Wanda, or
I think so, but I think it'll be awkward.
that's gonna be awkward? Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
he'll. I think her and Wanda, him and
Her.
Wanda.
Vision's gonna go. White Vision's gonna go out, soul search, and turn to a fucking female.
Hey,
Um,
that's pretty sexy. Oh God, nah,
It's
but
2021. Anything can happen.
but
You just
yeah,
need
I
to
think,
Virginia.
Oh my god.
but yeah, the whole stuff with Wanda is great. I like the Scarlet Witch.
Witch.
I like her power up, her full on power up. That was pretty
Oh, I
dope.
love the costume.
The costume
I
was
was
amazing.
waiting for it ever since I saw the fucking the thumbnail from WandaVision where they show a little bit of it
Hmm
in the TVs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and the TVs. Oh, I always forgot that it was being teased in the fucking TV
Yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah, God, that fucking. I'm obsessed with the crown. I always loved Wanda's crown in the comics. I'm so glad it's finally in MCU. And Jalen,
Anyways,
you can eat my testicles.
What? Why?
Because Billy and
Because I was
Tommy.
right.
No,
Because I was
'cause
right. That
Billy
they're
and
gonna
Tommy,
go away.
but they're coming back, my guy.
Okay,
then-
whatever. But I was
but,
right.
But yeah,
They
you
were
were
go-
right. You were right.
They're gonna go away. Like,
You were
"Oh,
right.
there's gonna be a way they're gonna survive. Like, nah, they
But now there's a way that they're gonna survive.
it's
Which is-
whatever.
But yeah,
However.
I will admit you were right for that one part. But they're coming back, Doug, and I'm so happy because I
Probably should
love
have stayed dead.
ow because I love them actors. I love the actors for Speed and Wiccan.
First, yeah, that is. Uh, my thinking is that why would Marvel cast such perfect people to play those characters if they were just gonna discard them and never use them again?
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah,
glad. I'm just so glad
because if
that they
you
were
know
bringing them back.
if they wanted this to be their last appearance, they would have aged them up again for this episode. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But I'm glad that they didn't, which shows that we're gonna get these specific actors again later in the future. And I'm pretty excited
Can
for
we
that.
just can I just say I don't know. This is just a random thought that came in my head.
Mhm.
Billy and Tommy are just Sonic and Silver the Hedgehog.
well, they are.
Stop. Stop. Why do you do this? Why
It's
do you
just Sonic and
do
Silver the
this?
Hedgehog. It's
Why?
just Sonic and Silver the Hedgehog.
You're
They
so
are.
right. I can't. Jalen, I'm
Fucking-
mad because you're right.
Like when he fucking stopped that bullet, I was like, dude, that's Silver, man. It's like a 6.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm mad that he's right, dude. I hate you. I actually hate you, bro.
Why you hate me? It's a good reference to the Sonic series.
It is. Yeah, I guess. I don't think it was a reference to the Sonic
No, it
series.
is.
Okay. Okay. Okay, sure. But yeah. Overall, I think this was a very good series, all around, really good. I'm not clapping my hands.
What else she
Uh,
clapping
clap
then?
your
Them
balls?
cheeks?
Might as well, dude. Marvel clapped my cheeks.
Do y'all ever clap your balls?
What is
Like you flop them against your thighs and shit?
the hell?
It makes a clapping noise. Y'all don't do that?
No, can't say I have. Can't say I do.
I don't think I
Of
do
like
I really can't say that I do.
when you're taking a shower and your balls start to sag, do you ever just let them swing?
Swinging.
Well,
Like I'm not talking about swing. I'm talking about swing.
dude, what does that mean, dude?
You don't know the difference?
No, I don't
I
know,
don't either.
and I can't say that that even happens to me.
When your balls don't sag?
Well, dude,
Anyways, so
what?
my final topic for the
Uh,
podcast is groomers. And that's it.
okay, that's it. You're not gonna.
Nah.
All right.
No, um, no, but it's similar to the James Charles stuff that we've talked about before, and I think we talked about this a little bit in the first two podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
That it's just about um people grooming children into sending nudes and whatnot, and to take it even a step further, like older women grooming younger women into thinking that like starting an OnlyFans or going into porn is the only fucking career option for them, right? Um, and I just think stuff like that is kind of shitty.
Yeah,
So
definitely. It's very
what's
weird.
what's y'all's opinion on that,
I
or
definitely agree with
situations
you.
that you've seen of that?
I agree with you on that. I've seen way too many, uh, way too many women on like TikTok or other social medias that are heavily encouraging this, and then you see young girls who show them getting items. They're like, "Oh, can't wait till they turn 18." And all this stuff.
Yeah.
There was actually a famous. I don't know what she said her on, but Melly Trevejo, right? It was just she as like the second she turned 18, created an OnlyFans.
It's kind
Yeah.
of degeneracy.
The Mm-hmm. It is. It's it's just it's
It's so gross,
so
bro.
weird to
My
not
opinion,
weird, but
my
yeah,
opinion, dude.
gross.
OnlyFans, right, really should just change the fucking, you know, um, the age that people can use it to just straight up 21, my guy. You know what I mean?
Um,
Cause
Yeah.
mm,
like people really be starting an OnlyFans the millisecond they turn 18, bro.
Dude, they be waiting on the
yeah,
clock, man.
Oh
They be
my,
sitting at
yeah,
11:55. They got the
yeah,
create
bro.
account button ready to.
And it's the same people who
I'm
who be like,
ready.
right, a dude, right, not even an older dude, like a dude around their age range, right, sends like a few, you know, hard eyes emojis, and then it's immediately called a misogynistic pig, fucking idolizing, sexualizing her. Like, bruh,
yeah.
bruh, my dude, what the hell?
Hmm.
All of it's just such a big double standards, bro. It's kind of
Hmm.
fucking stupid. It's really gross.
Yeah,
I actually hate it. Yeah, how older women can just be all like, "Oh, yeah, get yourself a sugar daddy and an OnlyFans as soon as you turn 18. You gotta get that bread." You know what I
Gotta
mean?
get that moolah.
Like,
And
nah,
the
dog.
sad thing is they ain't wrong when they say it makes a lot of money.
Cause it does.
Because
yeah.
I saw one where the chick within her first month of doing OnlyFans got like $15,000.
Mm,
Big banks, big bucks, big banks.
And
Mhm.
it's
Which,
just so ridiculous. It's so
again,
dumb.
like we said in our previous podcast about that mom, right? There's nothing wrong with doing OnlyFans, right? And getting a little extra, cash money on the down low, you know what I'm saying, on the side, right?
yeah,
But, you know, if that's like, if that is like a main income for you, right? If you genuinely believe that's your main income for you, I know I'm gonna sound like an asshole, right? But you need to
Asshole.
really reevaluate your life choices. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm guaranteeing you, right? No one gives a fuck about your OnlyFans, and I'm not talking about the people who are genuinely, getting that cash money, on the side, but they got other shit going on, right?
Yeah.
But they're
yeah.
doing this shit because they they genuinely like it and stuff, and they're older. They're old enough to be responsible about it, right? And not
Mm,
have it affect their personal life and stuff, right? Like that
Mhm.
mom,
Yeah.
yeah,
right? Who generally wasn't doing anything bad and stuff, wasn't promoting it on her, her Facebook or anything, right? Was just doing a little thing to
yeah.
get, pay her kids tuition and shit. You know what I'm saying? If you're like
Mm,
responsible like that, but no, Emily, I'm letting you know, dog. The second you turn 18, no one gives a fuck about your nudes, my guy. All right?
It's
No one
even
gives a
worse
fuck
because
about
then they
your.
act like, and then they start saying shit like, "Oh, I can't find a boyfriend. I can't get a boyfriend." Right?
I
And
wonder
it's
why, dude.
like, first of all the niggas that are looking at your shit don't care about you, right?
Hmm.
All they want to do is bust a
Bust
nut,
it quick.
Yeah.
right?
Nut.
After that, they could care less if you fucking vanish off the face of the earth. Matter of fact, they wouldn't even remember you in the next like year or so, right?
Hmm.
yeah,
And on top of that, all the niggas that do talk to her and be like, "Oh, will you date me?" They're just fucking simps.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Simp,
they
simp.
just want to fucking date her not because they know her personally, right? But because they're just fucking horny, right?
Yeah. Another thing.
And then they constantly want to say like, "Oh, well, men are misogynistic pigs."
Bro.
Well, what kind of men are you attracting?
Yeah, like,
Fucking
dude, look what you're doing. What kind of attention do you think you're gonna get, right?
it's like going into a pig pen and holding out a fucking chum bucket, dude. Like they're gonna fucking swarm to that shit, right?
Yeah,
They're gonna fucking gobble that shit up. And
probably
it's like going in
plankton.
there. Yeah, it's like going in there with fucking a bucket of sludge, right?
Yeah,
And expecting like this fucking handsome ass swine to come out, right? But not, it's
Brother,
like this ugly ass fucking
brother, may I
ugly
have
bastard pig.
brother, may I have a bucket of oats?
Brother, may I have a bucket of oats?
Yeah, but yeah, dude, and it's the same. I'm just gonna say it's the same Emily's and straight up underage girls that be like, "Oh, cancel porn. The porn industry is fucking garbage and shit, and we should cancel it, right?"
Mm-hmm.
But yet they just want to start an OnlyFans, the millisecond they turn 18 and shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Or another one is like, all right, I can get the cancel the porn industry sometimes because it would be
Yeah.
like for the right reasons, like back when Pornhub had fucking child
Yeah,
trafficking videos and
yeah,
shit
yeah.
on there.
That was
Then it
genuinely
made
gross.
sense,
Yeah,
right?
that
Yeah,
actually, yeah,
then it made sense. Like cancel fucking Pornhub, they're not getting rid of that shit.
yeah,
But when they're saying like, oh, cancel porn because it ruins your mental state,
yeah. Ruined.
but go subscribe to my fucking OnlyFans and jack
ah,
off to me for
cancel
like a month
porn.
straight.
Yeah.
So instead of watching porn, you go on their OnlyFans.
Oh, it's a
Gotta get
mind.
rid
Yeah.
of
It's a
competition, man.
it's a
Yes.
mind trick.
At
It's a mind
least
trick.
at least Pornhub is a free mental disability, all right?
Hmm.
At least you don't have to pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not a thing where we're fucking. Um,
Or you ain't fucking at all.
this is true, but it's
I
not a
gotta do
thing
it.
where we're judging people on what they choose to do with their lives, these sex work. We're just judging these degenerates who just straight up groom children into doing this as soon as they turn
Yeah.
18, as if it's a normal thing to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I want to know you guys' opinion on that. Um,
Yeah.
just
Honestly, I would say, I would even dare say, argue, it goes the same way for older. Uh, the thing I could equate it to is like older men saying that as soon as you turn 18, join the military because it's the only thing uh that you'd probably be able to get money out of, you know?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's stuff like that. It's like, oh well, no, don't go and don't go to
and
college.
and they
Don't do this.
advertise their joining the military as a new season in COD, bro.
Exactly. And so it isn't
Cause it is,
just
man. It's a new season.
Oh my god.
COD was season 3.
New
Oh man.
operators, man. They need more operators.
Oh my god.
Exactly. And so yeah, I would say that it isn't just like the sex industry and all of that.
Mhm.
Obviously, it's very prevalent in the sex industry,
Yeah.
but it's just a lot of different places that also groom minors into doing things that normally they just wouldn't do.
Yeah.
But because they're being shown like, oh, all the good side of it and not any of the bad side of it, it's attracting them to it naturally.
Mhm.
It's just fucked up. All in all, it's fucked
Yeah.
up.
What is your, just on the same topic, what is your guys' opinion on sex work?
I mean, sex work as a
It's
whole, it's just another industry,
It's just
you know?
a job.
So,
Make money.
yeah. All right. All right. I'm just curious. What about you,
Yeah.
Reggie?
mm, um I it depends. The
Mhm.
OnlyFans stuff, I don't know. I just have a bias towards it. I don't really like it that much. It's
Yeah.
fucking just
Mhm.
cause I think for me it's just most people on there, majority just fucking hypocrites about it,
Yeah,
right?
of course.
Mm.
But all in
Yeah.
all, I guess I have no fucking problem with it. Like if you want to go do
Mhm.
it and you want to make that your career, then go ahead. But it's like
Mhm.
It's just weird because any other job, it's like you have that job because you have a talent for it, right?
Hmm.
Mm.
Because you have a specific skill set for it. But when it comes to something like sex work, it's just like, oh, you have a pretty face, but that's basically all there is to you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that could actually be argued that there's a lot of, hold on, there's a lot of social engineering that goes along with it. You have to learn how to speak to people, how to communicate with people, and be able to, you know, get them to bring money your way and all. And whenever it comes to the
Yeah.
OnlyFans stuff, especially with people who like doing solo stuff and all that, there's a lot of stuff with photography and learning how to properly take professional looking pictures and all of that for all of that stuff. So I
Here,
dare say argue it's
eh,
just not the set of skills that you would think, but there's definitely skills that come whenever to doing sex work as a career.
yeah,
You
I
know.
agree with Moses on that one. Yeah,
Mm.
because there is a difference between because with people when whenever I come across people who promote their OnlyFans on something like Twitter or something or Reddit, hey,
Mhm.
I'm a red-blooded human, all right. I'm curious. I'm not ashamed of it, right? And I
Mhm.
can tell that from like the promos or sneak peeks and stuff on whatever it be like Twitter, Reddit, or something, right? If it's like genuinely like good, you know, camera quality, nice angles, lighting's eye, right? I'm like, damn, all
Mhm.
right. I could beat up to this if I would subscribe because I'm just gonna say you guys will never catch me so down bad because I'm a down bad motherfucker, right?
Mhm.
But you guys will never catch me so down bad to purchase an OnlyFans. That is
All
epitome
right.
of being.
I'll quote you on that. I'll quote you on that.
You call me on that, Jalen, right? Unless it is for a bit
Mm.
for this podcast, right? For genuinely
Yeah.
curiosity on somebody, right? Then of course
Uh-huh.
I'd I'd unfortunately pull dollars out of my wallet for that. But just for a bit, for curiosity from us.
Shit, you can be like, no, dude, no, guys, it's just for a bit, man.
No, it's for a bit, man. I had to buy both of no, no,
I had to.
no. I'm joking. If we come across somebody when we generally want to see for ourselves, right, and we have no other choice, then okay, right?
They have someone else do it for us.
Well, I guess
Honestly.
I don't know. I don't know who else, but probably gamble.
Yeah,
I'd
it's
make
easy.
him do it, but yeah, but but honestly, right? I'd be like, oh, well, it seems like you have some sort of talent, right?
Mhm.
Whether you use it in the best ways is in the air, but you do have a talent and a knack for this, right? But if I come
Yeah.
across somebody who's just taking pictures on their fucking camera phone, right? Bad
Yeah.
angles, terrible lighting, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't even have the
Mhm.
decency to, pick up what's in the room and shit, right? Don't even got a
Yeah.
nice backdrop. I'm like, all right, I see you're just trying to make a quick buck. I, whatever, right? I ain't gonna fucking. You ain't
Mhm.
worth it, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I do see what you're saying. I do agree on that. I will agree on that.
Mhm.
But yeah, for me personally, it's just another type of fucking job that exists out there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't
Um,
I can't say that I don't support it or anything, right? Or don't indulge in it, because then I'll just be a flat out hypocrite, my guy. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I know you
Mhm.
niggas can't say that either,
Oh yeah.
because we all beat our cocks to the boob. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Reggie,
Yeah,
anything else, my
I'm
guy?
here.
Yeah, anything else?
Um, um. Oh, also, niggas just grooming kids in general. Like,
Like Redditors?
Yeah, Redditors, fucking Discord moderators and shit. And how it's gotten out of hand and pretty whack. Because
Yeah.
now it's been revealed that, like, most big YouTubers are fucking pedophiles and have tried to diddle with little kids and all this whack shit,
Ah,
Mm.
jeez. It's
you know?
honestly makes my skin crawl, dude.
Yeah. It's just, it's so fucking insane and crazy how some of this shit fucking happens, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these people you'd never expect it from, right?
Hmm.
It'd be like the happiest fucking, go lucky YouTuber, fucking always trying to help everybody.
Hmm.
And then all of a sudden it's just like, boom,
Outed.
they've been fucking sending nudes to kids, fucking harassing people,
Ugh.
and all this shit.
It's such a
Yeah.
bad feeling, dude.
Yeah.
Ugh. Honestly, it's fucked.
It is.
It is honestly just fucked, bro.
And it's especially fucked when these fucking kids, they like, are just okay with it, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really
Especially the
sad.
ones that like were weren't even like trying to talk with the YouTuber, right? The
Hmm.
YouTuber just ended up talking with them and was like, "Oh yeah, this is all okay. You should do this with me, right?"
Uh-huh.
And the kid being a kid is just like, "Oh well, I guess this is normal," and
Yeah,
goes along
it's
with
really
it.
sad. Kid
Yeah,
doesn't know any better, dude. Oh, ow. Ah,
yeah. Man, that was pretty much all I had to talk about.
Mm.
yeah.
Just
I
that
guess so.
stuff and how it's not fucking good and it needs to fucking stop.
It does.
Yeah.
I hope people get fucking help. You know, it
Mm.
depends on the severity. I hope they get help, or they should, be put away for a long time. Depends on the
Yeah.
severity of the situation. But most of all, I hope they get
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Again, as a running motif of the podcast, we end on a very low note, and that's
Of
always due to
course.
Reggie.
Uh,
Not very big note.
I'm just gonna fucking
Nah,
leave the
joking,
podcast
dog. I'm
then.
leaving. I'm just kidding,
Nah,
dog.
nah, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. I see how it is. I'm
It's
just a
a,
depressing ass fucking
nah,
person,
it's just you. It's because you could have brought this up when we were talking about James Charles, dude.
I was, but we jumped to a different topic.
We did.
Yes?
I don't remember honestly. I'm gonna be real.
Well, okay, let's end
Just
on a not bad note then.
What's that?
Ah, so we're coming up on time now, right? But before we go, I just want to make a statement, right? I'm gonna do these little proverbs from your good old Uncle 87 here, right? And that is Rainforest Cafe is just a big gimmick.
Now,
That's
would
all
it
I
be
gotta say.
crime to say that to a rainforest cafe before?
Wait, what?
Never been to a rainforest cafe.
Well,
What is the Rainforest Cafe?
Rainforest cafe, it,
it's
at
it's
least from what I heard,
it looks like a jungle
it's
restaurant.
main.
I'm gonna be real.
It's,
I haven't
mhm.
been to one. I haven't ate at one. At least I don't
Well,
remember, right? But I can tell you for a fact that it's a big gimmick. Okay.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's basically the Disney World of restaurants. You
Oh,
just go there for the experience.
exactly. That's all I gotta say. That's my proverb
well, how much
from
XP
Uncle
we get
87.
going there?
Yeah. Uh,
Uh,
We're gonna have to do field expeditions on that.
on the
yeah.
Rainforest Cafe.
Yeah.
All right.
Uh,
So this is gonna be a little controversial of a statement, or not statement, but of a story. But my stepdad, he used to work at a rainforest cafe, and it used to be in this place. I don't know what the actual place was called because I was too young, but I remember distinctly my mom would call it Gayville, right?
Gayville.
Because a bunch of because you'd go there and there'd be a bunch of pride flags everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
And she gave me such this negative view of Rainforest Cafe. Or at least it's negative now because I have a different view on fucking gay people now. But back then, I was raised that gay people are just bad, terrible people, right?
Reggie, I see people
It's
taking
so
stuff out of
fucked.
context.
I know, and I honestly don't care.
That's
All
right.
right,
Oh my god.
but look. This is just how they would say it to me. This isn't my own words. All
All
right,
right. All right. All right. Yeah.
but
Clarify, I guess.
she gave me such a bad view of Rainforest Cafe for the longest time, right? Because
mhm.
she kept saying like, "Oh, only gay people go there, only."
Nice.
In her,
Oh,
her
you
own
didn't
words,
fuck
she would be like, "Oh,
with
only
middle school.
faggots would go there," and all this other
Oh,
stuff, right?
jeez.
And like, I remember, such a distinct memory. She was ranting about it,
Nice.
and as she was saying that, I saw these two dudes, hands in each other's pockets, right? Hands in each other's back pockets, with a
Mm-hmm.
little boy in between them, right? Fucking walking in there, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, look at those fucking."
Oh no.
Oh no. This is bad.
He was like, "Look at those faggots," right? And I'm thinking, like, bro, what the fuck, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
that one Lil Wayne song, what the fuck is it called? Like 6 foot, 7 foot, or 7
Oh,
foot,
is this
six
this
foot?
infamous memory that you've told me about?
Yes,
That you told us
yes,
about?
it's the infamous fucking memory. All right, and I remember after we picked up my stepdad from his job and started driving home, we drove through this neighborhood, and I swear to God, damn near every house had a pride flag on it. I don't know what it is about this section of like neighborhoods where all these gay people just flock there, right? But it was just house after house after house.
she was. That's what she. She told you it was Gayville.
Gayville, dog.
But uh, another infamous memory, Gayville. We stopped by movie, this movie store, right? And I picked up a movie from there and a digital series.
Oh, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, Reggie, I know that song. I just listened to the song you're talking about. It was that song.
Yeah.
Bigfoot 7 foot, right?
It was not
Um,
Bigfoot 7 foot. Oh my god.
It
no.
was it
No,
was big or no
6 foot,
6 foot
not
7 foot.
Bigfoot
That's what it's
7
called.
foot. What the fuck
Oh
are you retarded?
no.
So that no, that's because Reggie.
Oh,
That's what Reggie told me. But 6 foot 7.
it's big.
It was that song.
6 foot 7.
All right, yeah. For our listeners, we want context for what song was playing when Reggie was looking at these at these gay people walking down the street. Right, play 6 foot 7 foot. It'll make the context of the story even better.
Wait, so
Yeah,
that's what was playing
Oh,
while you were
it's so
driving
funny.
through this place.
dude,
You're
it's
right.
such a nostalgic memory, right? Because I know the entire fucking playlist that was playing as we went up there.
The entire
Because
playlist.
look, the memory starts with Rihanna's "You Better Put a Finger on It," right? And then "Bees in the
That's my
Trap"
jam.
by Nicki Minaj,
Being
and
trapped.
then ended with 6 foot, 7 foot by Lil Wayne.
Wait, what was the first song?
Alright, so in
Uh,
Yeah, you totally butchered
You
what I think.
butchered that. Better put a finger.
Rihanna,
Rihanna.
you better put up on it. Do you see?
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
Beyonce.
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 This
Better
sounded
put
You
a
good.
better
finger
put
on
This
it.
sounded
a.
good event.
Rihanna,
You
man.
My
better.
Put a finger
podcast
on
is done.
it.
Podcast is done.
Okay, yeah,
Podcast
we
is
need
done.
to.
Okay.
Someone, all right. Before we go, someone needs to make that playlist. Someone needs to make Reggie's
I
Traumatic
already did.
or
I
Reggie's
already did.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, I
You
did. I
did?
made a full
Fuck.
playlist of songs I remember from my
You need to
fucking.
make that public.
Huh?
Give that to
Alright, I
me.
will.
Give that to me. I'm gonna put it
I,
on the channel. I'm gonna put it on the
I've
channel.
played it a couple of times. I'll give it to you.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't noticed, but I need to put that on the channel's playlist. All right.
Better put a finger on it. Rihanna. I love
By
this song.
Rihanna.
Yeah.
I love this song. Yes, dude.
I love this song. Anyways, all right, guys. With all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this podcast to a close. Thank you, our listeners, for tuning in once more to our degenerate discussions. We'll see you guys next time on
Next
the
time on the
Ultraviolet
UltraViolet Podcast.
Next
Well,
time.
Did you get a girlfriend?
Alex.
Damn.
Oh my God. Well, I've been your host, Alex, and
Why
we're
don't you
out of here.
why don't you use your full name?
Oh,
Alex
yes,
Extreme
well,
Path 1987.
oh my God. Whatever. I'll do this one time. I've been your host, Alex's Extreme Path 1987, and we're out of here.
Goodbye. Have a good time.
Goodbye.
Bye.